on the most lovely day here at Hove, and Chappell is in around the wicket, bowls, and the first runs of the match as Daniel Hughes punches that away through the covers. The outfield is really quick, the ball racing across the outfield. The field, Reese would have played, yes. I guess Wayne Madsen would have done. In comes Chappell, bowls, a lovely shot by Daniel Hughes. He's savage on anything that's over pitched.
Is Dupavilon bowling on the start of a new over? That one's, oh dear, has it gone away for four?
Yes.
Yeah, as it's been flicked away nicely, in fact, for four by Haynes without loss. Haynes on 5. Waits, and Dupavilon is in again. That one is played into the ground. That is 4. Dupavilon goes in again and bowls, and that one has been cut away.
Well, it's going to be Zach Chappell in his 3rd over, running in from the Cromwell Road end. Bowls to Hughes. It's pulled away by Daniel. That's going to go for 6, I think. As thank you, Bob. Along the coast in Hastings, as in comes Chappell. Bowls, that's far too wide, and meat and drink really to Daniel Hughes. Chappell in again, bowls, and Hughes drives, and that's going to be 4 more. Beautifully timed by Daniel Hughes. From this, the C end of the ground, bowl to Tom Haynes. That's wide, and Haynes clubs that one away. I'm sorry, it wasn't Tom Haynes at all, it was Daniel Hughes, and he's at it again, and he clubs that one away.
Reese in to Haynes again, and this one's short, pulled away.
That's gone for 6 as well, I think.
And no, it's gone for 4.
Right. On the county circuit, because we have the 50 over cup with huge amounts of travelling. In comes Dahl around the wicket, bowls, and Hughes is going to get a boundary. I'm not entirely sure.
Ready to go, taps his bat, looks forward. Reese is in, and this is cut away, and it's going to beat point, and it's going to run all the way down to the boundary. He's played that extremely late, has Tom Haynes. Haynes now forward and cuts it away. It's going to go all the way down towards the boundary. There was a bit of width there.
By any manner of means, Dahl, who bowls now, is inside edge, down to fine leg, 4 runs, misses the stumps. Hughes goes to 50. As Dahl bowls, this one is driven for 4. And nicely played out towards the straight cover boundary. Stop the flow of runs, and B to get some wickets here as Dahl bowls. That one is driven down the ground this time by Hughes, and that'll be 4 more as it races down the hill.
Who's on 41, taps his bat now, and is forward and slashes this away. This is going to run down towards 3rd. I think I know the logic. I'll tell you after this delivery.
From Pat Brown, that's driven out into the offside for 4 runs by Hughes. Beautiful shot. He moves on to
BBC Radio Sussex. Dupavilon in, bowls to Hughes, 4 more. I mean, it's a lovely shot. It's too much width, and Dupavilon kicks away at the turf in frustration. He's not played county cricket before either. Dupavilon in, bowls to Haynes, who pulls away onto the leg side, and that's Tom Haynes going through to his half-century as well. 2 short again, and he just belted the ball away through mid-wicket. 52 of 56 deliveries for Tom Haynes, coming in 93 minutes with 8 fours, which sounds very nice indeed. But I'll come back to that in a minute, as in comes Brown around the wicket. Coming into bowl to Hughes, and he's going to get 4 runs. If there was a second slip, he'd have probably been on his way.
146 without loss. Last ball of Morley's 2nd over. Conceded 5 runs so far, and this one is driven very nicely. The King of Albania.
In comes wide, and it's 4 more runs. A deep mid-wicket as in comes Brown, bowling to Hughes, and Hughes pulls away, and that's gone straight away for 6 runs, and what a way to bring up 100 for Daniel Hughes. It's his first 100 in the county championship and for Sussex, and it has been simply magnificent. 101 in 93 balls. This is quite the exhibition by Daniel Hughes. Brown in, bowls, short, pulled away. And that's going to be you just can't afford to bowl there really, not with 2 men on the leg side. As in comes Chappell, and hammered away by Tom Haynes. That's a lovely shot by Tom Haynes.
2 more.
Chappell in now to Haynes, who's forward and edges it, and he's caught in the slips.
Jack Morley begins a new over. That one is guided by Hughes out towards the down towards
Chappell in to Clark now, who's off the back foot. Beautiful shot It beats point. It might go all the way down towards the boundary, and it does. Chapel in again now, and it's got the outer edge.
Chapel in, bowls, and Hughes steps across, and that's brilliant placement. In comes Chapel, bowls, and Hughes again pierces the infield. It's a lovely shot out towards the cover boundary, and it's gone. Lloyd realises that was a bit of a loosener and comes in again, bowls, and Hughes decides, oh, thanks very much, I will hit that one for 6. Well, it was a bit of a half tracker, to be honest. Daniel Hughes.
Cromwell Road end here at Hove, bowls to Hughes. Oh, goes for that one. Has he got a little tickle through? He has. Yes. Oh, he'll be furious with himself. Absolutely furious with himself with Daniel Hughes.
Coleman, the leg spinner.
In again now, and there's a bit of width which is driven through the offside by Tom Clark.
Away from us, around the wicket, bowls, and that's a lovely shot by Allsop, and intent.
I feel like I should have gone to a concert.
Right, in comes Darlan, bowls, and Allsop repeats the dose. Morley in again, bowls. Clark drives, and he's going to get 4 runs here. I'm still little.
Makes it a little easier for them as Brown is in. As a short one, it's pulled away. Will it beat the fielder at long leg? It does. That's going to go all the way down towards the boundary.
In comes Morley, bowls. Clark, no, he flicks this down. In fact, he doesn't defend at all, and it's beautifully timed actually by Tom Clark. In comes Lewis Rees, bowls. Allsop drives down the ground. Lovely shot, 4 runs, over pitched. Allsop helps himself to a boundary. He goes to 21, Sussex to 282 for 2. High time.
Pressed on his back as in he comes now to Clark, who's forward and leans into this drive through the offside. Anuj Dal's on the chase, but his fast legs aren't going to be enough as that's gone through into the hospitality. Hopefully no one's got their food out on their laps as in comes Morley. And this one slightly back of a lens and edged and caught in slip, and the finger goes up.
Here comes Rees again, and that one is guided off an edge down towards third man. Donald chases, but the ball was always going to win that particular race. Wasn't particularly high, was it? Wasn't much off the deck.
Morley into Coles again, who this time off the back foot cuts away, beats cover, and that's going to go all the way down towards the boundary. Yeah, normally they send you a text being like, you have 2 hours left on your parking. No, nothing like that. As in comes Morley now to Coles, who does this beautifully, waits for the ball off the back foot, guides it down towards third, and it's going to go all the way. Got more than me, Fetch. Morley in now, and this one scooped away by Coles. He's seen the gap in the 45 region. There's no one there.
Sussex to 312 for 3. Lloyd is already in, trying to do something about this over 8, but it's only -1 at the moment, and Allsop tickles that one down towards fine leg.
70th over, so still away for the new ball. This one is driven beautifully by Allsop, and that has gone for 4 out to the extra cover bound. Next delivery from Morley is driven out into the offside. That'll be 4 out to the extra cover bound. Yeah, all right.
Lloyd in bowls, clipped away by Allsop through mid-wicket. And there we are, that is Tom Allsop's half-century. His 3rd half-century in a row for Tom Allsop, following in from 2 excellent innings at Scarborough last week. As in comes Lloyd, over the wicket, bowls, and Coles it, that could be out. And it is out. He's plumb in front. In comes, look, oh, that's a horrible ball, full toss, and Simpson swings the ball down the ground. He's going to get a boundary, but it was one of those, wasn't it? It was a rank full toss.
They're probably not listening, are they?
Morley, and this one's tossed up this time and driven through the off.
17 for 5, a century there for the skipper Rory Burns to add to the double century that he made last week against Lancashire. As John Simpson, it's a lovely fall. I'm sure Sussex will be thinking, well, they just need to see out this delivery. As in comes Chapel, bowls to Simpson. So maiden over to finish the day, and Sussex close on 391 for 4.